Oh, we're live. I have to say that. Yes, we're alive and live. Boo. Those are like the longest ones. Oh, yeah. Your audio's not going. Sorry. This is why we do this. It's my fault. Hold on just a second. Hold on. Sorry, everybody. We'll get the audio going here. If I can think about how to do this. Why am I blanking? Oh, here we go. Okay, hold on. All right, try it now, Ryan.
Hey, hello.
There he is.
I'm here.
Sheesh.
Winchester's
We're
here.
pros at this. Hey, Winchester.
I'm excited to see you, Winchester, on Saturday. Hopefully, I'll make it in my full bounding outfit all day and not burn up. We'll talk about that one later. Anyway. You guys ready to start the show?
Give me just a second.
Oh, sorry.
No, you're good.
I'll just keep talking. Winchester.
Yeah, that's fine.
So, Winchester.
So, how you doing?
Got any special things for me when I get there? Like fast passes to everything. Oh wait, lightning lane.
Genie lightning pluses.
It is going to be a blast. Genie lightning pluses made her to go fast line.
Hold on a second. One more thing. What is going on? Just making sure. For some reason, we weren't live on YouTube or Facebook.
Oh.
No, we are now. We're good.
Winchester.
We have 2 viewers. Maybe we were. I don't know. Okay, well, it's good. I don't know. We're good now.
The Falcon. Yeah, Winchester's applying for the Star Cruiser.
Yeah, it's exciting.
It's probably the only way I could ever get on it would be to get a job there. we won't get into that. Oh man.
All right. We're ready.
Are we ready?
Whatever.
All right.
We're ready.
Here we go. This is what, episode 207?
207. 207. 207.
Here we go. 3, 2. Hello and welcome to iamGeek, and this is episode 207. My name is Ryan, and I'm joined by my good pal Katrin.
Heyo.
And my brother Chris is down and out this week. He's got a little sinus infection, is what he's calling it.
So too much video games.
Yeah, too much.
No, he's really sick.
No, he's sick. He's sick. But anyways, so hello to everybody on YouTube that's watching us live right now.
And on Facebook.
So if you're not watching or listening to us live, you can check us out on YouTube at iamGeekshow and Facebook, just iamGeek, I guess. Thursday nights, we go live around, 10:15 Eastern time?
That's right.
Yeah. My time zone's all mixed up. But anyway, so this may be a long show because I'm going to say it's a short show tonight. That's usually how it works. I am flying out to the world of Disney World tomorrow, and I still have a ton of stuff I haven't even packed. I've been getting bounding outfits ready for my kids,
that's important.
for me, for Galaxy's Edge. I made it is important, but I guess I don't know.
Definitely.
I made Millennium Falcon Smugglers Run uniforms for the kids to wear, just like the ones that the people that work it, the Batu people that work there. Yes. So hopefully they get a lot of attention, like fun, loving attention. I think that should be fun. Yeah. And I'm making my wife dress up or bound, and I'm bounding. I'm wearing my Cal Kestis poncho.
Excellent.
Nothing else, just poncho.
Please wear something else with it.
But it covers everything. Come on, Disney.
No.
It's
not that big of a poncho.
I'm not. Well, I mean, I'm wearing stuff under it, but I'm not wearing the costume that I wore to Comic Palooza. That whole thing.
That's good.
I'm just wearing the poncho, with like a short sleeve shirt
Yeah.
and stuff underneath it, not the 5 layers of doom that I wore.
Yeah.
It was so hot, but
Yeah, because we're getting the fall, but it's not quite there
yeah,
yet. Even fall is hot, so it's
it's been
yeah.
like 100 degrees here. So I put it on and I went outside. I'm like, it's not too bad with it on. Not too bad. And I can take that off and on easy.
Well,
And
good.
I'm wearing pants that have the zip off legs. So,
Mm.
put on a show at the cantina, which is the only thing I could get for the cantina. And then we'll get into what we're doing. Was at 9:35 in the morning.
Oh,
So I don't know. I don't know if I want to do that at 9:35 in the morning. Maybe some people, Winchester in the comments,
I
tell
don't.
me if that's fun or not in the morning.
know.
Like morning drinkers, I guess, are there.
Yeah,
Get you ready for the day.
yeah. Why not?
After park close, can I want to go to the canteen after park closes?
We did that
Yes, we did.
back in October. We were there. We closed it down, I
That was
should
the
say.
best.
Yeah, that's the best. I mean, well, and the best part about going last year during COVID times, right, was that it was a lot more empty, which it's a lot more empty right now too, right?
Yeah.
But even then, it was like they kind of directed you out of the park, right? That night we couldn't
Yeah.
go walk around everything else, but we were still able to take all these awesome pictures with nobody around, of
Yeah.
the different spaceships and and different things that we wanted to.
I'll be bringing some lightsabers probably
Of course.
with me, so I don't have to buy any. But I still want to buy more.
Well,
Yeah. They announced today. Hasbro announced their Black Series Elite
yeah,
Skywalker Ray
Ray Skywalker.
Skywalker lightsaber,
Yeah, yeah,
and it actually the thing turns and lights it up, and it's
that's
got the
awesome.
lights in
Yeah,
it. But it's like expensive. It's like $264 or something like that.
yeah,
But it does a lot more than the Galaxy's Edge version of it, because that one doesn't have the
that's crazy.
cool switch. But anyways, um, but yeah, so we leave tomorrow, and I thought, it's fall. The fall time is my favorite time of year at Disney World. I think
Yes.
I even like it more than Christmas, which may be
It,
weird, but
I go back and forth. I mean, it's usually whenever I'm there, that's when I like it the best.
well,
But
yeah.
it's because I'll say it. It's like I want to go back at Christmas or I want to go back at Halloween, and it's like I always have the best time during those
Oh
two. And
yeah.
I'm not just saying that. I mean that sounds cheesy, but it usually is, And the the really nice thing about going at Christmas is the weather. That's like
Yeah, that's
the
true.
top thing about it. And then the decorations are great, and all the events are great. But there is a little bit more of an edge, I guess, to the Halloween time. We
Yeah,
could talk
I
about that
like
a little bit.
the all the pumpkins, and we'll get into that. But I like the lights and just the decorations. And it seems like, well, I mean, before the world came crashing to a close,
Stop turning.
it felt like that they were doing more and more and more Halloween decorations,
Yeah.
and earlier and earlier.
Well, I mean, I think last year they didn't do a lot because they just didn't have the staff to put all of that up,
Yeah,
right? They couldn't employ all these people, and probably now they're just not doing a whole lot because they just don't know and still don't have 100% staff. I guess I don't know.
yeah. The last day I'm there, Space 220 opens. So
Excellent.
I don't know where I'll be the last day I'm there. I don't know if I'll be at Epcot, but so far I haven't seen any reservations for it. So maybe they're just doing walk-ups.
It'll probably be walk-ups, I bet you,
Yeah.
for now, and yeah,
I would,
it's not a soft opening because they told people about it, right?
yeah. I mean,
So
I would love to check it out, but it's like it's gonna be a mess probably. Like a lot of
it's gonna
people.
be a lot of people.
I mean, I guess if I want to go see all the Disney vloggers, that's where I go.
It's That's true.
Kids are gonna go see some YouTubers.
You're gonna see some internet famous people. uh,
Yep, September 20th, it's going to be open, and I'm sure every vlogger will be there taking pictures, videos. I won't say take pictures, take videos, taking the pictures. Um, so I may check that out. We'll see where we're at
yeah.
that day, because I think that day, the 20th, it's just going to be me and the kids, because my wife will be gone because she has to fly somewhere else. So it'll just be me and the kids left. So that might be crazy to try to get them there by myself. But
Sure.
hopefully it's gonna be a fun trip. Hopefully it won't be too crowded. My mom's coming down. We're gonna take her to the park a couple of days. She hadn't been
Yeah,
in years.
that'd be good.
So, but let's oh yes, Club Cool opens up too while
Oh
I'm there.
man. Oh man.
I know.
Get you some Beverly.
Yes, I told my wife that the other day. I'm like, guess what you can get
You
when we
have to.
go? She's like, what? What? I'm like, Beverly. She's like, oh.
Yes. But you have to.
Yeah. Oh,
Watch it be like different. And it's like, oh, this is actually kind of good. It's not fun
yeah.
anymore.
My daughter, I don't think has never tried Beverly.
Probably not, because it's been closed
Yeah.
for so
And
long.
she
Yeah.
would probably, one that goes, yeah, it's good.
It's good. Yeah.
Yeah, it's good.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So it's gonna be fun. We're gonna do a lot of stuff. We'll see what I come back with, if anything. Well,
Also,
hopefully nothing. Hopefully I don't come back with any sicknesses. I meant
oh, yeah.
souvenirs. No, no.
Disney's. Oh.
What?
I got you. Nothing. Um, this is the new Mouse Gear store going to be open then? I can't remember when that. Like, it's not called
I
Mouse Gear anymore.
think it
It's
opens
something
up
new.
around the same time
Yeah, it
as
might be.
Club Cool, I think.
So.
We got people in the comments talking back and forth how they're gonna come meet me, which I knew that both of them were gonna be there. So two of
Oh
our
man.
watchers, are gonna meet probably through me.
That's great. Very
It's
cool.
like a big family. It's like a big iamGeek family.
It is a big family.
So tonight we're gonna do the top 5 things that we like to do at Walt Disney World during fall or Halloween. Because I thought just doing Halloween, but like, let's do fall in general, and it can be Halloween stuff.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
because since Halloween stuff starts there in August now,
Yeah.
we can
Yeah.
include Halloween.
For sure.
My kids asked, "When's Halloween?" I'm like, "What? It's like a month from now. Unless you're at Disney, it's already been going on for a while."
It's in August.
Yeah. All right. So, do you have it like in order, or are you just gonna?
I don't have a top like order. Like, this is my most. I mean, I probably could pick out
You
a
don't have
favorite
to.
of these, but no, I just have
All right.
things, and we could decide at the end, right?
All right. So, what's your number 5 thing? Well, what's the first thing?
um. So number 5 thing.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be.
Yeah, probably.
But I don't want to start with your best thing.
Yeah. This is probably the cheesiest one. It's just seeing all of the decorations and being in fall. It's like being at Disney in fall because it's different, and there's the pumpkins like you mentioned earlier. There's all of these little embellishments. Now it's mostly only at Magic Kingdom, right? So they don't really decorate the other parks as much.
Yeah.
So it's definitely decorations at Magic Kingdom.
Now I had that on my list, so that would be.
I'm sure.
But I have extras. But
Good.
now for Disneyland, I don't know about Disney World,
Yeah.
but all the pumpkins that are carved or whatever on Main Street
Yeah.
are made from molds of actual pumpkins. That it's not
Oh.
just like the one. They don't go to like Hobby Lobby.
Yeah.
Or
Get those foam ones
yeah,
or whatever.
and like the molds of actual pumpkins. I don't know if they do that at Disney
That's
World,
cool.
but I know they do that at Disneyland. I saw that on a video on YouTube. I thought it was very interesting because I thought
Yeah.
it was this. Let's go to Michael's, get all the pumpkins, and well, not Michael's, but
Yeah.
order all the
I know what you mean. Yeah.
pumpkins. But no, they.
Yeah.
So
Huh.
that's cool. I do like doing that, going through Main Street and trying to find all the different ones. Do you remember any of the ones that you've seen?
No, I think the thing that stands out the most to me is just like the lamppost ones or the
Yeah.
posts. Maybe not necessarily lampposts, but the posts that they have that there's like a Mickey pumpkin.
Yeah.
That they have. That's what stands out the most on my mind, and that's the picture I always see, I guess, too. So
Yeah.
yeah.
I like the scarecrows that they've been having. I guess they still have them in like the courtyard where
Okay.
the flagpole is. They
Yeah. Okay.
those
Yeah.
funny scarecrows. Those are funny.
Yeah. Those are good.
And this year's gonna be a little different because it's not only fall Halloween decorations, but also the 50th. So I'm sure those are gonna be mixed
Yeah.
together. Maybe I don't know.
Yeah, I'm sure. little bit mixed because I mean that happens on the 1st of
Yeah.
October, so it's right in the smack dab middle or towards the end, I guess,
Yeah.
of the Halloween celebrations.
All right, let's see here. So we got pumpkins
So what
on
do you
May.
have?
Let's mark that one off there. um, how about I really like the specialty treats that they have.
Yeah, I meant to write that down,
Yeah.
so that's good. Yeah.
Um, last year when we were there,
Yep.
because I used to not get them, but then I was like, oh, let's try out some of these treats. Last year when I was there, they had this bride's haunted mansion cake.
Yep.
It was the best cake I've ever had. I
Interesting.
was
I
so
don't think I've
surprised. It
had it.
looked like a little wedding cake,
Okay.
and it had this like lemon cake with like raspberry like filling stuff
What?
with this like good icing, like not the junky icing that
Yeah.
a lot of stuff
Yeah.
had.
Yeah.
But man, it was so
Huh.
good. I don't think they have it this year because I looked,
Yeah.
but I ate it with my kids, and I was like, I wish I just got it for myself. And my kids were like, "This is the best cake I've ever had." I'm like, "I know, right? This is amazing." But they used to have like now some of them are hit or miss. Sometimes you'll get one, and they're trying to do something cool, Halloweeny, and it just doesn't
So
come
what
together.
was what was the thing we had at it was at Hollywood Studios. We ended up getting it there and we got it at the Backlot Express, I think is where I don't remember if you got it there or not, but it had the
Oh
bones
yeah,
on it.
the Claire with the bones in it.
Eclair, that's what it was. It
Yeah,
was an
yeah,
eclair, yeah.
yeah,
That was
yeah. It
okay.
was
It
okay. It
was yeah.
was a little
I think
dry.
it looked like something else, I think is what we kind of commented on.
Yeah, we got that too. The kids got it, and the kids really loved
Yeah.
eating the bones.
Yeah.
And the
Yeah.
rest of it was sort of it was okay. It was a dry clear, but
Yeah.
they have some. Usually they have some kind of weird Dole Whip
Yep.
concoction. It's always good. So I like all the treats now. Um, I like
There's
going.
cupcakes and
Yeah,
apples and
yeah,
like the poison apple, I think is one
yeah.
of
The
the
poison apple
things
was a
that's
big one. I had a list here. I looked it up to see what if there was going to be anything new or fun.
yeah. So one year, I don't know if it was last year or the previous time, there was a Maleficent ice cream
Yes,
cone of some sort, and we
yes.
did get that, and that was really good. I waited in line by myself for that because nobody else wanted to, but I was like, I'm getting it, by golly, but it was good.
I guess Halloween or Hollywood Scoops is having some kind of Halloween shake that's candy corn ice cream. I don't know about that.
They did that last
Topped with
time or one of
vanilla
the other times,
donuts.
yeah, or something similar to that, yeah. Oh well.
And then
Vanilla
and then the Starbucks there at Hollywood Studios always has like special Halloween stuff.
donut.
But
Yeah, yeah.
man, they don't have that cake this year. I think they're having the bones eclair again.
Oh, I'm sure they didn't sell all of them last year,
Yeah,
so
they put them in the
take
freezer.
them out of the freezer. uh,
Oh, what is that? That there's something. Some of these things look pretty cool. But yeah, so that's my number five, I guess. The Halloween
there you go.
treats stuff. All right, what's your next
Yeah. Um. So I have on here. Let's see. Let me count and make sure I don't use one unnecessarily. But
one?
I guess seeing all of the Halloween merch, like all of the things that you can buy in the stores, right, that are special during that time, and that they usually have a shirt that goes with the Mickey's Not So Scary or whatever they're going to call it, going
Yeah,
forward,
it's now it's
whatever they do.
Mickey's not so Disney Plus
Not so.
scary, not so
That's right.
Disney, not so
Really
scary
expensive, yeah.
plus probably.
Yeah, the plus is the extra
Yeah, I
money you
forget what
pay.
they're calling it
So
now. What they're doing this year.
it's an after hours party that's only like 3 or 4
Yeah,
hours,
and it's
and
expensive.
it's like $200 on the
Yeah,
premium nights, and it's kind of crazy. If you go on one of the cheap nights, I listened to a podcast that they went and they had a great time. It's just like any other after hours event where you get free
yeah,
ice creams and popcorn and drinks and all this, so you can stock up, take the cooler with you, and
yeah,
put it all in there. I mean, they don't stop you,
yeah.
but it's like it's only 3 hours or whatever, 3 or 4 hours.
I
So
wonder how many ice creams you'd have to get 200 to make it
boo
two hundred
bash, yeah.
dollars.
I mean, the people I was listening to said they probably took about $60 worth of stuff. They had popcorn, they had ice cream, Mickey bars, and drinks, and they said they probably racked up about $60 worth. So that for them it was, I think that night was 150 or 160, something like that. So yeah, they weren't close, but it's
So if you got 29 ice cream bars, that'd be about $200.
oh my gosh. Yeah, you'd have to take like some dry ice or
Yeah.
something in a cooler to try to keep them because it's so hot
How many
anyways.
ice cream bars would you like, sir? I would like 29, please.
Yeah.
I have a big family. Leave me alone.
So there's no full parade.
No
There's a
bull.
shortened parade. It's a shortened version, I think, because if you sat and watched the parade, you use all your time basically
Yeah.
that you had there. But the nice thing about it is what I've heard is that the crowds, even though they've sold out, are crowds that you would expect to see at an event you pay for like that. That's that much, right? So it's 10% of the crowd or something like that, but you're not shoulder to shoulder with people like the last few not so scaries that
Yeah.
we've been to.
Yeah.
So anyways,
Anyway.
I still wouldn't spend the money
Yeah,
on it unless
I couldn't see spending $200
for
for
3 or 4
3 or
hours.
4
That's
hours,
crazy.
especially if you have an
Yeah.
annual pass and you're there.
Yeah, that doesn't
You know,
count.
it's
Yeah.
just like it's
Yeah.
extra. Anyways, I guess number 4 for me. Now this is not Halloween,
Oh,
but it's
that's all right.
fall.
Mine are all
See, well,
Halloween. That's
I
good.
thought I would
Yeah.
throw something in that was fall related
Excellent.
and not just Halloween. Epcot Food and Wine Festival.
Yeah, I knew you'd say that one. Good. I figured you would. I mean, because that's something I've never done. We always skip
It is.
the festivals.
It's fun. I like it
Yeah.
because you get to try a bunch of different foods from around the world. I can get my cheddar cheese soup
Oh
from
man.
Canada. So good. It's so good. They have this. I hope they have it this year. They have this dessert in Canada that's a grilled pound cake with
Oh man.
popcorn ice cream, and you're like popcorn or
Uh.
something like that, and it's really good. I was surprised. But yeah, they just going around the world, getting all the
Yeah.
different things, trying new things. Now, it's better when you don't have kids with you
I'm sure. Yeah.
because they're like, "Oh, we're stopping again, and we're gonna sit down and eat again." And it was better before the COVID,
Yeah. I'm sure.
because now you got the mask. Of course, now I guess you don't have to wear the mask outdoors.
Outside, yes, that's correct.
But when we went last year, it's like eat and then put your mask back on, and all that stuff.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
and then they have like a festival center that you can go in, and they have all kinds of stuff in there. And they have live music, and so it's fun.
Yeah.
I like it. Especially if it's a day where you can't get a sit down restaurant.
Okay.
It's good food that's not like, oh, I guess we're eating fast food. I guess we're eating hot dogs and hamburgers and stuff like that. You can get like a variety of food that's not just the normal, typical park food.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, it's fun. It's fun. I like it, especially when it's not that hot outside.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, what's
Well,
next for you? Oh,
that's actually my next one, right? So being outdoors in Orlando, essentially, or at Disney World, because these are the only 2 times we go nowadays. My family is in the fall and in December. So
yeah,
the fall it's still hot, but the nights are cooler, right? It's
yeah,
not still sweltering like it is in September or August. It's starting to cool down in October. And so we went and played putt putt last year. So that was like a cool extra thing that we were away from the parks, kind of getting some time to reset, and but just being outside is more enjoyable, I think, during the fall,
yeah,
and there's plenty to do in Orlando and plenty of things to do outside, and also plenty of things to do at Disney. Just being at the boardwalk or playing putt putt or walking around your resort,
yeah.
especially like at Animal Kingdom. That's and what's the I always forget the name of it, the Wilderness Lodge.
Yes.
Just walking around there and doing all the outdoor activities. I mean, there's so many cool things. So that's a bonus of being there in the fall.
It's true. That's true. Now there was that one year that we went to the Mickey's Not So Scary, and I decided
right.
to dress as Christmas.
Oh yeah,
Pajama
yeah.
guy, and I was like, that was a bad
That's
idea
true.
because I wore like flannels. Like, this is a
Yes.
horrible idea. What was I thinking? And cast members were giving me a hard time. You're at the wrong event. This is Halloween. I'm like, oh really? Give me some candy.
Yeah, exactly. Give me the daggum candy.
All right, what's whose turn is it? Your turn. No,
It's
my
your
turn.
turn.
My turn.
Yeah, it's your turn.
Um, themed popcorn buckets and sippers.
Oh, that's a good one. Yeah,
Uh, because the Halloween ones are always seem to be the best ones.
sure.
Like they had, like you
That
have
makes
it behind,
sense.
you have one behind you. I have one over here, the Madame Leota
Yes, the sipper.
sipper. So much
Yes.
fun. So cool. And then they had the other Haunted Mansion, like the Hitchhiking Ghost, as like a popcorn
Yep.
bucket and different things. You could put them
What's
together.
Oogie Boogie or
Yeah,
what's his name?
Oogie Boogie, yeah.
Yeah.
And they
So
got a green like big Oogie Boogie that lights up. I think. I don't know if
yeah.
they have it at Disney World. I know Disneyland has a big Jack Skellington head
Oh yeah, yeah.
this year that lights up. They're always just fun. I mean, you don't need
They
them.
are.
You don't.
No, I mean it's like I every once in a while I'll turn on Madame Leota and it just kind of
Yeah,
pulses or whatever. It's kind of cool.
yeah,
It was so funny though because last year I was so worried about getting one of those, and I
yeah.
got you one because I'm just like we got to
We
get
gotta
these,
get them.
I started in line, and we because I had to stand in line at Sleepy Hollow, and all of a sudden they came out and said, okay, if you're in line for this, come over here and do it. So we walk over to this little shop that's next door to
Yeah,
it. I can't think of what it is, but they had them in there, and I mean they had tons of them. So,
yeah,
but I'm still glad I got it.
yeah. It's really. It's probably my favorite one
It's
that they've done.
yeah, for
Um,
sure.
this year, yeah. I don't know if there's one this year that I'd buy, but I think there was one they had last. Oh, the cauldron thing. There's a popcorn bucket that looked like the wood
Yeah,
cauldron, and it
that's
bubbles.
right.
Well, that one was cool looking too.
Yeah,
But yeah,
yeah,
they've upped their game on their buckets and sippers, especially
for
around
sure. I mean,
Halloween.
yeah, and they were bringing back the Mouser droid one, which is
Yeah,
not a Halloween thing, but I mean
yeah,
that was recently brought back, so that's pretty cool.
yeah, yeah.
Very cool.
All right, what's next for you?
So the next one I have is dressing up at Magic Kingdom around Halloween. So
Oh, there
around
we go.
Halloween.
Like
So that was
Disney
so that
bounding
was
or
pretty
more than
cool.
that?
No, not Disney bounding. So the
Oh, the last
last
time
2 years,
because they didn't have the Halloween event last year, you could dress up anytime you want to.
right? But we also did another time as
Yeah,
well. Maybe we got there early and that's what I don't know. But anyway, it's just dressing up and being there and being kind of being a kid, being
yeah,
not worrying about what other people are thinking about you. You don't who looks if you look goofy or not. It doesn't matter. But speaking of goofy, probably the best though is when I had a skeleton
yeah.
costume, which was way too revealing probably. But I had my goofy hat on, and that was a lot of fun. I got a lot of comments from the people working there, the cast members, and then just people in general. And the lady that sits outside of Haunted Mansion or used to, telling stories, she yelled out at me. It's like that man needs a sandwich. So I was like, yes, it was fun.
Yeah,
So
she's back for the Boo Bash
that's a lot of
this
fun.
year. She's
Well, good.
she's there. Saw a video of her.
Yeah,
But yeah, you can usually only get her at the special. You got to pay extra to see her.
yeah,
And
yeah.
the
That was pretty
Daverdans are
cool.
back for that
Nice.
thing
Yeah.
too. So um, they're like up on top of the
Is that in Frontierland or is it on?
Frontierlander. Yeah,
Yeah, that's where they've been putting like Chip and Dale will be up
yeah,
there and other people. So yeah.
yeah. I really like those. I like that they're just characters random places now. You don't have to like
Mm-hmm.
go stand in line.
Go stand in line. I know it probably helps with crowds too.
Yeah,
There's not like this big crowd trying to. I mean, as much as people complain that they're not there doing that, and maybe it's because I'm at a different point now where I don't really care. My son doesn't care, I guess. If we get pictures, I'm like, man, that'd be great if those were out of the way, in some ways. But I mean, it's fun. It's still fun to get pictures with your family or with
yeah.
your friends. But I'd be okay without them.
I
I feel like
like just seeing them like Winnie the Pooh. They're
yes. Oh yeah,
just
that
like,
for
oh, let's
sure.
take a picture. Okay, let's move on.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
been way more fun.
yeah,
That whole thing of them being off on the side and then the cavalcades has
yeah,
been like a very cool like result or surprise or bonus
yeah,
in that word bonus of having COVID, right?
yeah. I
So
want them to keep those things. Those things can say
yeah,
other stuff can go. But
yeah.
all right, this one you probably don't have on your list, and I don't even know if they're doing it this year. I don't know what the protocols are, or even if it's open. Like I don't is Fort Wilderness open? I don't even know.
It is. Yes.
Yeah, because when it was
Pretty
closed,
sure.
that's where they would send people that got sick when they were there on vacation.
Oh gosh.
They would to be quarantined.
Yeah.
That's what I found out. That's sort of crazy.
That's funny. That is
Send
crazy.
them to full wilderness.
No, I'm pretty sure it's open. The
Yeah.
only ones that aren't open are like I think both of the Port Orleans and Riverside I think are closed, and then one of the All Stars I think is closed.
Yeah. The Fort Wilderness Golf Cart Halloween Parade
Yeah,
slash campsite decorations. There,
I've
it's
heard about
so
that.
fun.
That is cool.
It's yeah, 'cause they go all out. It's all the people that stay there. It's not like
Right.
something that Disney
Oh yeah.
just like puts on, but they go out. They decorate their campsites. They have golf carts that they decorate, and then they like plan this parade, and they all go this big parade of golf carts that are all decorated. Really cool.
Yeah.
Something
That's cool.
different that you don't have to say you're there at Disney or whatever, and you don't have tickets to the park. Something just fun you can do. Now I don't know if they're doing it this year though. So
I bet they will. I've heard a lot of people say that that whole the campground itself
yeah,
is kind of its own community of
yeah.
people, and it's a way different experience. I'm really interested in doing it sometime. My son and I like to camp. My wife has no interest in it, um, and you can actually pay for somebody to drop off a camper and have everything set up for you, which we wouldn't do. That seems crazy, but I could almost see going and taking our tent and setting that up and doing all that. But I'm like, it's work, you know. So I don't. You'd really want to pay somebody to do it, right? And plus, it's not cheap. It used to be cheap, but
Yeah,
I
it used to
think I
be
looked
cheap.
the other day and it was over $100. I'm like, gosh, you're not even staying in one of their places, you know.
Yeah.
Um, but of course, we like I said, we camp every once in a while, and it is kind of a community thing. Everybody is real nice to each other, and
Uh-huh.
so I can imagine it is fun, especially at Disney, because you're just like, we're camping it when we're at Disney, you know. And the only thing is like I never feel like 100% clean when I'm camping,
Oh no,
and
did
to
you
be at Disney and
freeze?
not clean, it's like, man, I don't want to be there. So, um, so yeah, we
Sorry, you
probably won't
froze on
ever do
my
it.
end.
Oh man. Oh
Yeah,
no.
you
Well,
froze on
at
my
least
end.
it's probably
Sorry.
recording. Yeah. Oh well.
It should be fine on your end.
Yeah.
I've camped there like twice.
Okay.
Well, three times, if that counts. And then I um, stayed in a tent.
Okay.
It wasn't.
You froze.
Sorry, I'm trying to. There we go. Yes, it was. I mean, it was in January or something, and
Yeah.
it was still hot as anything. Like to
Yeah.
sleep outside.
Yeah. If you don't have moving air when you're camping, it's not a fun thing. And all the
No.
bugs that would be there. So man,
Yeah.
uh, you almost have to have you do have to have an RV or pop up or something to
Yeah.
enjoy it. So
Because my wife loves camping,
um,
and when we lived in Florida, she's like, "Why don't we
right.
camp more?" And I'm like, "Guys, it's hot. This
Yeah.
is
Yeah.
Florida." So
Yeah.
same thing in Texas.
For sure.
Like, it's hot here. Get me an RV and I'll go
Yeah.
camping.
So it's hot in Memphis too, and the only time we go is once in spring because it's hard to catch a good weekend if it's not when it's not raining and it's not too
Yeah.
cold. And then we go once in fall, and for the same kind of reasons, really. We'll probably go two times this fall because we go with another group. But yeah. Anyways, I don't think we'll do it, but I'd like to.
Yeah. All right. So is this your number one? Are we there?
I guess so. Yeah, this is probably my number one. So I guess we've kind of talked about it, and it's not something that exists anymore. But Mickey's Not So Scary is probably my favorite thing to do in the fall. Specifically, if I had to pick one thing about it, it would be the parade.
Yeah.
That's the best parade since the other nighttime parades aren't there anymore. But that whole Boo to You parade and all the things with that is just brings back great memories and just a lot of fun, especially when it's not raining. It rained the last time we were there for a little bit during the parade. I don't
Yeah.
know if you remember
Yeah.
that or not. We had to run,
Mhm.
but it was just a real short shower. But
It's Florida.
Um,
Yeah.
but yeah, that party is probably, I don't know if it's my favorite party because there were only two, I guess. But yeah, because the other one is great. The Christmas one is great because they have the cookies. They did that one time,
Yeah.
and eggnog and hot chocolate. And it was so great. Um, but all the candy, the people passing out candy everywhere, and everybody dressed up and acted silly. So
Yep. It's fun. I guess I'm thinking next year maybe if the world doesn't go crazy, maybe they'll bring it
I
back.
don't
I
know,
don't know.
man. They're just taking away so many things. Not to bring
That's
it down a little bit, but I saw. I know. I saw today that they as of October 1, the companies that are third party vendors that are associated with Disney that used to get these discounts will no longer get these discounts that they used to get, like employee type discounts. So I'm like, who is that, anyways? But it was just like, what? Why did they do that? And why are they doing all these things?
They're
But
raising the prices and taking stuff away.
I know that it doesn't make any sense. So yeah, I don't know if it'll come back.
Yeah, it's
I hope
true.
it
I mean,
does.
if they sell out of this one, if they can charge $200 and sell out,
Oh my gosh.
then they're like, well, let's just keep doing
Yeah,
that.
exactly. It's what we keep saying is as long as we keep going, we keep paying these prices. Why should they stop?
Yeah, well, let's just charge three hundred
Yeah,
dollars. See if they still
I
come.
know. Yeah,
But oh well, oh well.
yeah.
I'm looking forward
Oh
to
well.
it. Oh, my number one. I guess I have to do my number one.
Yes, you're number one. Yes.
All right, this is a gimme. I mean, but it's my number one. I have to do it every Halloween season. Haunted
Yeah.
Mansion at nighttime,
Oh yes.
all lit up.
That was my extra one.
Yeah, that's the best. I mean, Haunted Mansion is always fun, but doing Haunted Mansion during Halloween time, when you have decorations all through the park, you have special lighting up at nighttime, it just makes it, extra special. That much better.
For sure.
But I love doing the Haunted Mansion at nighttime. I like to do most of the rides. I prefer doing most of the rides at Magic Kingdom at nighttime, I think.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh yeah. Because I mean, but at other parks, I mean, except for Toy Story Land, most things are inside
yeah,
anymore.
yeah.
There's not a lot of outdoor rides. Um, but yeah, I mean, that's some of the best memories that my son always brings up is riding Thunder Mountain and Mine Train at night when the fireworks are going
Yeah.
on. And that's the only time he wants to ride with me. He usually wants to ride with his mother or his mom, whatever. But he said if it's at nighttime, I'll ride with you because he remembers how fun that was when we rode. We were in the very front car on Mine Train, and you take that first hill down,
Yeah.
and we came up this one hill, and all of a sudden we see this green firework, and we both were just like, oh my gosh, this is the best. It was during, I mean, Halloween time too.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I love it. I love well, of course I just love Big Thunder Mountain, but at nighttime, yeah. But
yeah,
and then of course, I mean the other parks too. Pandora's better at nighttime. I mean, Galaxy's Edge is better at
sure, yeah.
nighttime.
Oh yeah, yeah. If you're talking about just walking through a land, those
Yeah.
are
So nighttime's the way to go. Just give me the
that's
park
right.
at nighttime. Forget morning stuff. I just want to go at nighttime. Maybe a little Winchester. Could you just leave the studios open at nighttime just for me? Just you know,
Please do.
call up your friends, higher ups, hide me in a trash can. You
I
know,
don't, I don't think he could do that.
I don't
That
know.
kind of activity probably would get him fired.
Oh
But
no, he's kind of a big deal around there.
I mean, keeps everything clean. So
Yeah, kind of a big deal. Anyways, but I look
big
forward to
deal.
going, leaving tomorrow. We actually have a flight that's not at 4 in the morning, so that's great. We
Excellent.
don't fly out till like 3, which is
Wow.
better for me
Yeah.
because I don't like those early morning flights. Ugh. But so that's good. So we'll get in around dinner time. So
Yeah.
maybe we'll hit up the
That'll be good.
Springs or something. We're not
Yep.
we're not staying on property this time because we're going for my wife's work conference.
Yeah.
So we won't be staying on property. So we're renting a car, so that we can actually go to the parks and stuff. Which the rentals were not that bad this time.
Really.
Thought they'd be really bad, but
Yeah. I've heard horror stories of people not being able to get rental cars,
yeah,
and they're expensive because they're so hard to get. And
I think it's sort of starting to go back down a little bit, the prices for rental cars. Even, I
Man, I
guess.
hope so.
I hope so.
It's probably the time of the year is the bad thing, you know.
That's true.
But that's good. Great for y'all. I mean, that.
I'm still debating on whether to go to Halloween Horror Nights. I probably won't, just because of the money.
Yeah.
Because after going last time, I think the only way that it'll be enjoyable from now on is if you buy the express pass, which is as much as the ticket. So basically, you're buying
Yeah.
2 tickets for one night. And I've already watched like videos of it. Like they allowed certain people to video the whole thing. So I've already done walkthroughs of all the houses. So,
Oh.
so I've already seen everything that's in it.
Yeah.
So I mean, I'd rather buy a lightsaber with that money than.
For sure.
I probably won't do that. I do like going to that, but I don't know. I listened to a podcast of some people that went, and they said if you're going to skip a year, this will be the year to skip. Which I was surprised because it's like their 30th anniversary year. But they said if
Yeah.
you're going to skip a year, this is probably the year to skip because it wasn't excellent. But anyways,
Yeah.
so I plan on hopefully doing some live streams while I'm at Disney.
Excellent.
I do have. Oh, this is the last big announcement. I've been selling my 50th anniversary celebration kyber crystal that's celebrating the 50th anniversary of Walt Disney World. So it's combining my two loves, Walt Disney World, and Star Wars. And you, yes.
Oh, Star.
But so I still have some of those. You can go to iamGeek shop on Etsy if you want one of those. It comes in a cool little
display
case. That's it right there.
Yeah.
But I decided, which I killed myself doing this because it just takes a while. I mean, just like working like crazy.
Yes.
To make some special cast member editions of the 50th celebration. They look a little bit different than the ones that you can buy. I was able to work my tail end off, and I only got 10 of them made because they take a while to make, but I did get 10 of them made.
Nice.
And I will be handing them out to special cast members that, I don't know, that go above and beyond. I don't know, that are super nice or.
Yeah.
Hopefully I can find cast members that love Disney and love Star Wars and don't look at me like, well, what is this thing? You know, because I've encountered some people in Galaxy's Edge and they're like, what? Oh, Kyber Crystal? Oh, okay. One of those things. Yeah. So,
I didn't want to work you.
Yeah. This is where they assigned me to.
How terrible would that be? To not want to be there.
Well, that happened to me when I worked there.
But you didn't work at Galaxy's Edge.
No, yeah. Like, no, I mean
like
being scheduled someplace where I didn't.
Yeah, no, I
know. So I got 10 of them. They're going to be different cut. They're going to be yellow or purple or blue to sort of go with the colors of the 50th celebration. So there's 10 various colors. The cast members will get to choose which color they want. It's only a while supplies last though. There's no IOUs.
Very limited edition.
Yeah, there's no IOUs. There's 10 of them.
I mean, these things will probably be on eBay.
Oh, probably for like a
$300
million.
I mean, tell them they're limited edition. It'd be interesting to see that.
Hopefully, I'll see. Yeah. Hopefully, I'll see Winchester, and I'm sure he rightfully deserves one of them, and so I'll give him one of them. I'm hoping, fingers crossed, that I will run into one of my favorite Disney cast members of all time, Mark Daniel. If you don't know who Mark Daniel is, he hosts a lot of stuff that they do at Disney World. I think he's done the Disney blog hosting, or
he's on the Disney blog website. Does things
he's a gatherer at Savi's workshop. Every time I've went to Savi's, I mean, it's not like I've gone a ton, but I've always hoped that he would be in there, but he's never been in there. But I hope to find him and give him one and just say, thanks for, always putting a smile on my face for all your. He does these great videos on Instagram. So look at Mark Daniel. I don't know I think it's LOL Mark Daniel or something like that on Instagram. I forget, but he does these like secrets to Disney little short videos. Very funny.
Yeah.
So hopefully I'll run into him, give him one, and then we'll see who else is worthy of the crystal.
Who else the crystals choose?
Yeah, who will they choose? I'm just gonna go in like one like Doc Ondors or something and lay one on the counter and be like, "This is for the first cast member who can grab it," and then to see him. They'll probably be like, we don't want that."
What is this?
Well,
We're not allowed to take that.
yeah. It's got a little card that comes with it too. It tells all about
Excellent.
it, all this stuff. So again, I've got all kinds of kyber crystals on my iamGeek shop. All the funds go to support me.
Ryan.
Actually, the funds have really helped pay some of the bills of all the craziness that has happened, all the bad stuff that's happened this past month. So that's where most of the funds have went. Anyways, so and on a happy note, I'm going to be at Disney World. I'm going to be doing videos. I want to see you guys if you're there. Come find me somewhere.
He'll be wearing a mask.
Yeah, I'll be in Galaxy's Edge Saturday and Monday at least. I don't know where else I'll be because you can only book 3 days at a time. So,
That's something you can buy with the new passes is you can add days that you can reserve now. So
yeah. They should just do that now because I've got. I mean, why can't they just do it now? On my pass, I have.
I don't know.
Anyways, the 11th is Winchester, my anniversary.
Oh.
Date anniversary, I guess. First date of my wife and I. Like 20. Gosh, how many years has it been now? Oh no, I know how many. Our wedding anniversary is gonna be 20 years. So this may be like 23, 24, something like that. Date anniversary.
Yeah, sure.
I said it's going to be so cool. We're going to be celebrating it at Hollywood Studios for an anniversary. What do you want to do? It's straight face. She goes, I guess you already have it planned out. We're doing Star Wars stuff.
Nice. Aw.
I said, no, whatever you want to do. We are going to eat dinner at Mama Melrose.
Look out.
Which is to me is the most underrated restaurant at Hollywood Studios.
Y'all went last time, didn't you?
Yes, and it'd been a long time since I went.
Yeah.
That was probably the best meal of our whole trip. It was so
nice.
It's hidden back there behind Muppets. You can usually get a table because nobody knows it's back there. I had the best steak I've ever had, I think, at Disney property.
Nice.
There, because I don't eat like tomatoes and stuff, and it's an Italian restaurant. But they had the steak, so I got the steak. Let me tell you, it was good. So we'll be celebrating, I guess, our anniversary there, but we'll have the kids with us and our parents. So
not too romantic.
Yeah. Oh well.
They may surprise you and say, "Why don't you just go?" Well, I guess they'll eat with you because you've got the reservation with them. Oh well.
Yeah, that's true.
Make sure you get your buttons.
Yes.
Your anniversary buttons, or take you the ones you have. I don't know if you have them. We have some.
You can just send it to me right now.
I can send it to you overnight it. It'll get there Saturday. So. Yeah.
No, I'll have to get some. I'll have to remember to do that.
Yes. Get some cupcakes.
I'll wear them with the rest of my outfit, Disney Star Wars bound thing.
Yes. On the poncho.
Yeah, on the poncho. Oh, it should be funny looking. I'll send pictures. Anyways, so I mean, look at that. We're not even at an hour.
Man, we did it.
It's gonna be a short night. I got a lot of stuff to do. I got to pack.
Well, I hope you guys have an awesome time.
I do too. Why don't you just come down and join us?
I wish I could. I believe me, I looked at it and not necessarily this weekend, but I was like, I want to go. I want to enjoy these slow times that they've got right now. And it doesn't make sense for how much it costs for us to get past like a day pass even, and to get a hotel and to get plane and car and all that stuff. So
yeah, if we didn't have the passes, we wouldn't.
Yeah,
be going since we have.
If we hadn't gone to Maine this year, which was an awesome trip, then I could consider it. But
yeah,
and we're going next year, so it'll be fine.
All right. Well, this has been episode
207.
207. Now I won't be here next week. So I don't know if you and Chris are going to do something.
We'll figure something out.
Yeah, for our listeners, a little poll for you. Considering maybe doing a super show every other week.
Okay.
And then this is a thought. And then the weeks when we don't do the super show, so like every other week,
There you go.
do I am Geek Gaming?
Question mark?
Question mark? Where we'll try to
On
play
YouTube.
games on YouTube. So we'll still be talking. It won't just be an official podcast. I don't know. That's just a thought we've had, sort of to change it up a little bit. I don't know if we'll do it or not. We'll see. Maybe they'll do it next week when I'm not here. Who knows? Who knows? But we do enjoy talking with you guys every week and seeing you guys in the comments. So make sure check us out on YouTube at iamGeekShow. Join our group, I Am Group. We've had some new people join on Facebook. Just I Am Group, one word. And like, subscribe. Yeah. We like the likes. If you can hit that thumbs up, that'd be great. And
give us a review on iTunes if
you
can too.
A great review, a 5-star review.
Yeah, it would help us tremendously to expand our audience.
Yeah.
The more likes we get, more higher ratings and more comments we get, the more visible we are. So if you could do that, we would greatly appreciate it.
Yes, sir. All right. Well, this has been episode 207. I am Geek, and somebody will be talking with you next week. Good night, everybody. We're still on YouTube?
We're still on YouTube.
Hey! So I believe that is Sean. I think that's Sean.
Hello, Sean.
I think that's the Kyber. Pretty sure. Winchester, I'm so looking forward to seeing you at Galaxy's Edge. So do you think you can message me? Do you think we should keep our 935 Ogas or just get rid of that and try to do a walk up? That's the question for anybody out there. Is there anybody out there?
Does anybody care?
I was listening to that yesterday. Burlap to Cashmere.
Yeah, I was listening the other day too. Not too
wow.
long ago. Yeah. That's the one thing I've really enjoyed about these streaming services is like, and it'll pop up, it's like, you should consider this. And I'll go down this rabbit trail of like, I'll listen to these people. Like I listened to Bebo Norman and Andrew Peterson this morning. It's like, oh yeah. But yeah.
I made it. What did you make, Winchester?
Maybe. I don't know.
He made it.
He made it. He made it.
He made it.
On Facebook, we had a comment from a Jennifer Street. Says that's why you need DVC, Chris Catron.
That is true. Oh, how many people in the party? Well, there's
the reservation.
6 of us family. So there's my wife, our 2 kids, and then her parents if they're still there. That's on Saturday. And then Monday we'll be back with 6 people too. So, anyways, how did you make it? I'm gonna have to message you.
Did you see his comment that studios closes at 8:00 on Saturday for a special event?
What time do they usually close?
That's about when they closed last year when we went. So yeah. I mean, that's not too far off. But I'm sure you won't be able to kind of stroll around after 8:00. That's the bad thing if it's a special event. I don't know. They probably won't rush you out.
I'll have to upgrade my My Disney Experience app. I don't know if my phone's going to handle that. It's going to blow up. I was going to try to get a new phone before I went to Disney.
Yeah.
When that actually works, but that didn't happen.
Yeah, it'll be interesting because one of these days soon they'll update it with the Genie Plus little piece in there, which it could be in there already. They haven't activated it yet, but
yeah.
9.
Keep the experience.
Oh, they close at 9. I got you. Sorry.
Keep the reservation. Okay, I'm going to keep the reservation.
Yeah.
And unless we get there tomorrow and her parents are like, I'm not going to a bar at 9:30 in the morning. But They do. I think they do serve some breakfast stuff there. I think, or they.
Are at Oga's or
Yeah, they. I
really?
think they served
Well, I know they
the
serve
cinnamon roll thing there.
they have breakfast
Their breakfast is good.
Bronto wraps at what you call it, but
Their
um,
breakfast. I've had the breakfast at um, Docking Bay,
yeah,
and it was pretty good. I got the child's. That here's a pro tip for you:
there you go.
get the kids' breakfast at
Yeah,
Docking Bay because it is still really big,
yeah,
and it fills you up just enough
it's
for
breakfast.
breakfast.
Yeah, yeah,
And it's really good. So
it's
that
cheaper.
and it's way cheaper. Get the kids because
So,
it's enough for breakfast.
so I heard a review of the new creperie at at
Yeah,
Epcot, and
yeah,
that's one of the things they were talking about because they have a fixed price menu
uh-huh,
there where you like pick things off a menu and make your own little thing, and it was super expensive, right?
yeah.
And it was a lot of food, and they said if you get the kids meal, it's still a lot of food, which
uh
it's I don't know when it opens. This is kind of like the soft opening at
Yeah.
this point, right? um, it's still a lot of food for the kids one, so as long as you have a kid, I guess, nearby, they don't give you too much grief. I don't know, but
I saw pictures of the food. Like I saw videos of people eating it.
yeah.
Look, look strange. It didn't look like any crepe I've seen before.
Well, I think they're trying to make it different. They've got savory crepes and
But it's like
dessert crepes, but
brown
yeah, I'm sure. It
buckwheat crepes.
Yeah.
I,
I mean, they
I
got
don't
to
know.
do something different.
Yeah,
But they
I
said
don't
the
know.
prices were reasonable, but
Oh, are
they're
they?
like it also probably won't stay that way. Because it was the people that I was listening to. It was Lynn Testa. I don't know if you're familiar with him. He does the Disney Dish podcast, or whatever.
Oh,
But he's supposedly big in Disney Twitter and all that stuff. But or not Twitter, but just in
yeah.
that whole circle of things. But they were they were there and they heard that because they know some people or whatever. They heard it might open like as a soft opening soon, and they happened to be there and saw people rushing in. They opened it within like so many minutes or whatever, and they were able to get in. But
Hmm.
um,
I mean, I'd probably try it if I walked by and it was open. There wasn't a crowd,
yeah,
but I don't think it's a place I'm going to run to.
no, I don't think so either.
You know.
It didn't sound like it.
And if I'm being honest here, we've stopped recording. We're still on YouTube,
We're still on YouTube.
but the part, if I'm being honest,
Please be honest.
I'm not really super excited about Ratatouille, right?
Really? Have you've
I've
watched the
watched the
videos, right? Okay.
videos, and I'm sort of
The
like,
Have
I
you
mean,
watched the ones in Paris or the ones? Cause I don't know
I've
if
seen
there's any
both.
difference. Okay,
I've seen
I haven't
both.
seen the ones here, so I don't know.
It's same
Okay,
thing.
I figured it was. Yeah.
I'm sure it'll be fun,
Yeah.
but everybody that I've heard that's wrote it, like it's fun, but it's not like Mickey's Runaway Railroad or
Sure.
that level. And then some people will be like, it's like Warren or at a Universal. It's just a bunch of screens.
Well, that's what they're becoming, though, right?
Yeah. So I mean, I'll ride it, but when I'm if I'm there when it's open.
Yeah.
But
Got to.
there's other stuff I'm more excited for. You know, like Tron, Galaxy, or Guardians of the Galaxy. Those rides opening.
Whenever those happen.
Yeah. Supposedly the Tron ride is moving forward fast, and the Guardians of the Galaxy is moving forward fast. I mean, it's not going to open
Yeah.
this year, but
Yeah.
like they was supposed to.
I know. Well, it's supposed to be last year for some of this stuff, right?
Yeah.
But,
Oh well. So, is there anything that you tell me anything that I should do at Disney while I'm there? Anything you want me to do?
have fun.
Ah,
Enjoy yourself. Don't let your kids drive you crazy.
or the in-laws. No, I'm just kidding.
Or the in-laws.
I'm just
No.
kidding.
It'll
I'm
be
just joking.
fun.
All right.
It'll be interesting to see if the crowds remain. I mean, it's going to start picking up soon, right?
Yeah.
If you look at the calendars for like the price of tickets, because like I said, I was trying to possibly figure out a time to go. They start going up towards the end of September, because of course that's when people start showing up, right?
Yeah.
Um, now have you talked to David Dollar? Is he going to be there when y'all are there? Because he's going soon.
I think he's going for the 50th. I think he's going
He
October.
is. He's going right before it, and then his wife, I don't know if you listened to this week's, but his wife is putting together a trip for her and like her sister or mom or something like that, and they said hey, the last showing of the fireworks show, the Happily Ever After, is like such and such day, which is like a day or two before he was going to be there. So I think they're there after you actually.
Probably.
But so he's ended up going earlier. They've recorded a bunch of shows now because I guess Jen Novotny was going to go. was going to go
Sorry.
earlier, and they weren't going to be able to record for a while.
Yeah.
Jen Novotny.
It'd be
You do
cool
it
to run
better
into
than I do.
him, but yeah.
Yeah, I don't think he's going to be there.
David Dalla and Jen Novotny. A Main Street Electrical Podcast, which is a really fun podcast to listen to.
Yeah.
We'll have to have him back on the show sometime. Winchester rode the ride 6 times, Ratatouille.
Yeah.
I'm guessing he liked it.
Well, see, I heard that from another podcast that they got to ride it several times in the previews. Like,
yeah.
And of course he's cast member, so he's able to do that.
I'm sure I will like it. Don't get me wrong. I'm sure I'll like it. It'll be
fun.
But I'm just sort of like, I'm not like as excited about it as other stuff.
Sure.
Plus, I've heard that if you suffer from motion sickness,
I'm sure
you could,
yeah,
maybe get a little sick on it.
It's trackless, so which I mean, so is what's it called?
Rise.
No, well that too.
Mickey Minis.
Mickey Minis.
It doesn't
I could
spin around.
See people.
I wonder if this one spins around.
It does spin around once, I believe. So I've purposely not watched it, and I'm not going to watch it till I ride it because I've seen it. It's been a while, and I've watched it once, but I'm purposely trying to avoid watching it again until I ride it, just because I want it to be new.
Yeah.
And that's how I did with Mickey and Minnie's. I didn't want to.
Which they have the pre-show back now, which you didn't get to do, right?
Right.
Oh, the pre-show's so fun.
Yeah.
One day. All right. Well, I guess I should go pack and stuff.
You should.
I got to get all these crystals ready to mail and take with me.
Yeah.
Just pack. Anyways. All right. Well.
All right.
Thanks you guys
everybody.
for joining us. Yeah. We'll see you next time on iamGeek.
Bye.
Bye.
Have a good weekend.